Hola! I'm going to walk through this final oral presentation to give you some guidance on the best way to approach creating this. So, Spanish 101, el examen final. So, felicidades, congratulations. Tienes un nuevo trabajo. Tú eres agente de viajes. Necesitas presentar un viaje a un grupo de clientes o viajeros. Necesitas hablar por 1:30 hasta 2 minutos en español. Vas a presentar el día de tu examen final. So for you guys, it's going to be you're recording your PowerPoint, obviously. So you're a travel agent, and you're going to be presenting about a vacation to a group of clients. Your clients are your classmates or me, and you're going to speak for 1.5 to 2 minutes in Spanish. So this needs to be in a PowerPoint. So you'll be presenting a PowerPoint, and then you'll record your PowerPoint, which the instructions are here in this announcement. So the best way to go about doing this is you're just going to use these questions as like an outline for your presentation. Okay, so you're going to include ¿Cómo te llamas? So obviously the very first thing is you're going to introduce yourself. Hola, me llamo Señora Rogers. Yo soy agente de viajes. So it tells you right here, ideas of what to say. ¿Cómo se llama tu ciudad? So and then it says you can choose any city that is Spanish speaking. Okay, so if you think about the process or the flow of your presentation, just being answering these questions. So, hola, me llamo Señora Rogers, soy agente de viajes. Mi ciudad se llama Cuernavaca, México. ¿Dónde está? Cuernavaca está en el centro de México, cerca de whatever, lejos de whatever, okay? And so you're just going to follow that process through your entire presentation. So you'll talk about what is it like, qué tiempo hace, what's the weather, qué tipo de ropa, qué pueden ver o hacer. So what can tourists do or see in your city, and include at least 2 famous places. So yes, you will have to, go on the Google and figure out what, do a little research on your city and find out what are some things that people can do there. And then you're going to talk about what people can eat or drink. ¿Cómo se llama el hotel? So obviously, if you're talking to a group of potential tourists, they're traveling to another country, they're going to be staying in a hotel. Okay, so again, go on the Google and find a hotel that is actually in the city that you are presenting about, and describe that. And then you're going to give a testimony of a famous person. Now, this is obviously going to be fictitious. You're just going to make it up, because probably you're not going to be able to find a famous person who has actually been to that city and stayed in that hotel or whatever. Okay, so this is an example. Antigua, Guatemala es el favorito de Barack Obama. Él dice, he says, me llamo Barack Obama, me gusta Antigua porque es bonita, me gusta visitar el mercado, voy al restaurante El Mono Loco. Okay. Then you're going to create a very simple PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides. This is important. Note that the goal of the slides is to help your clients understand what you're saying, have pictures, but not words. Okay. You should not have your presentation written on the slides. So you can have pictures, the name of the restaurant, the name of the hotel, whatever, a map and showing. But the idea is that you're going to have this presentation mostly memorized. You're expected to make eye contact with us virtually, so with the camera, and you will lose points if you are not doing so. If it is evident that you are reading your presentation word for word, or that your presentation is not in your own words or has relied on a native speaker or translator, you'll be significantly penalized for potentially earning a zero. So, guys, keep in mind, you have now done your Lingua meeting sessions, which I've listened to. You have done your Flipgrids, which I've listened to. I have seen all of your written work and so on and so forth. And so I am very comfortable and familiar with your particular level in Spanish. So when you come up with something that is clearly not at your level, it's very obvious. So don't put your grade at risk by trying to be super duper fancy. You don't need to do that. If you follow this outline and just basically answer these questions in very simple format, you will not have any problem. Okay. Lastly, about recording your PowerPoint, you have access to a free Office 360 account. But in order to be able to record your PowerPoint, you have to have the downloaded version of PowerPoint. So you can go on your MCC account, click on the Office 360, download PowerPoint. You can also use some sort of screen recording device, screen recording app that's an add-on to your Google or your web browser. I use Screencastify for all of mine. So you can, look up Screencastify and download that to your web browser. It's free. You can record up to 5 minutes for free, so you probably will not need to get the paid version like I have. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. This is the last thing that you do in this class, so make it great, but just keep it simple and focus on what you've learned so far this semester.